To Nigeria, where the Islamist militant group Boko Haram has killed thousands since it launched an uprising in 2009. Civilians are targeted almost daily, and there are concerns that the violence will only escalate as the country gets closer to the 2015 elections. Many citizens fear the security forces are losing control of the largely Muslim northeast to Boko Haram, but they hope prayer will keep them safe.
Go to church, but sometimes we fear. Even when we are in church, some people pray. Formally, we pray in the church and close our eyes. But now we cannot be able to close our eyes because we don't know when you close your eye what will happen next. So we are praying for God's intervention in Nigeria.
Mercy Benga, a trader, says nothing is normal anymore these days in parts of Nigeria. 2 weeks ago, suspected Islamist militants detonated a bomb in a crowded marketplace in northeastern Nigeria, killing at least 20 people. A few days later, suspected militants drove a car parked with explosives into a police patrol in the northeast city of Maiduguri, killing 5 policemen. Last weekend, detainees suspected of being members of Boko Haram overpowered their guards at a prison near Nigeria's presidential villa in Abuja, triggering a gun battle that killed 21 people. But at a media briefing by security officials in Abuja, National Security Advisor Sambo Dasuki outlined what he termed plans for a new, softer approach on terrorism.
Based on our understanding of the economic root of terrorism and global best practices in addressing them, we are working with the governors of the 6 northeastern states of Nigeria to design an economic revitalization program targeted toward the states most impacted by terrorism.
Many are skeptical about the government's strategies, having seen little success from previous ones. President Goodluck Jonathan, who is expected to run for re-election next February, declared a state of emergency in 3 northeastern states last May and launched a military surge into the zone. It has failed to stem the bloodshed. Political analyst and lawyer Ebunolu Adgiboro says since the declaration of a state of emergency, attacks in northeastern Nigeria have been on the rise.
It was after this state of emergency that we saw school pupils that were slaughtered in their sleep. It was after this state of emergency that a whole barrack was besieged and attacked and almost taken over by these insurgents. They drive in convoys, they don't move in one cars. So it is the activities are in the open, and it is clear that the military cannot contain them.
With the largest standing army in sub-Saharan Africa, many Nigerians question whether the army is being properly managed in a country rife with corruption. Adgiboro wonders whether it's not time to seek help elsewhere.
There must be active and deliberate steps that are taken by government to be able to contain the sponsors, to be able to seek foreign assistance, either from Israel, either from the United States, in gathering intelligence, not just in wiping them out. So it's clear that you can't wipe them out. This battle has been on for how many years, and it's escalating.
Elections are often violent periods in Nigeria, and politicians have in the past paid armed groups to destabilize regions. Some say if this happens this time around, it could afford Boko Haram the opportunity to extend its insurgency to other parts of the nation.